Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be working on this ornament. We already done those two, so I'm sure you probably try it, maybe even like it. And today I just want to show you how to make this one. So let's do it. I'm gonna keep this one up here. And we'll start it. So first we make a slip knot. Oops. Okay, and we chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch on the first chain. Make that little bitty circle. Chain 3. And we're making 16 double crochet inside the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'kay, and we need 6 more. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Slip stitch on the top of the chain 3, right there on the top. There we have our first row. So now you chain 4 plus 1, yarn over twice, and we're going into every stitch. So we end up with the 16 again. Chain 1, yarn over twice, and we're going into every stitch. Chain 1, yarn over twice, chain 1, yarn over twice, chain 1, yarn over twice, and you're finishing up like this all around the circle. So you slip stitch on the top of the chain 4, and in the next row we chain 3 as a first double crochet, yarn over once, and we making 2 double crochet inside this square or opening space. So we make 2 double crochet inside. Now a double crochet on the top of the triplets on the bottom, and again 2 double crochet inside the space, and that's how we go all around the circle. I like to take 2 threads at the same time so it won't make that big of a hole. And again 2 inside the circle. I mean the spacing, and 1 on the top of it. So just making a little bit in here so I can show you how to make the design. And I do want to make the whole circle afterwards so there won't be no confusions. I know that I'm going back and forth doesn't make sense for some of you, but I'm hoping that today I'm going to do better for you, so you know what I'm doing. Okay. So anyway, when you finish the circle, you slip stitch on the top of this chain 3. So now we make chain 3, plus 5. I mean, not 5. Okay, chain 3 plus 2, and we're making a double crochet in the same spot. Okay. Now you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You skip 1, going into next, and we're making a double crochet. So we have a small opening and bigger opening. Now I yarn over and we skip 3. 1, 2, 3, going on a 4th one, and we make a double crochet. Now you chain 2, and you're making a double crochet in the same spot. Now chain 5, yarn over, you skip 1, going into next, and that's the first design. We make double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same spot, chain 5, skip 1, double crochet, and then we skip 3 and make a double crochet in the 4th stitch with the chain 2, double crochet in the same spot, chain 5, double crochet in the 2nd chain. I'll make it one more time. Yarn over, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, going on the 4th one, chain 2, and you make a double crochet in the same stitch, looking like that. Now you chain 5, and you're making a double crochet in the second stitch, so you skip this one, going into next one. And it looks like this. And I have here, so I can show you how to finish up the circle. So I chain 5, you skip 1, and you're making a double crochet, and you have those 3 stitches between. You have that little thing right there, so you go right there on the third one, 1, 2, 3, and we slip stitch together. And so that's how we finish up the circle. If you need to count them, but if you did your stitches before as it should be, you shouldn't have any problem to finish it off like that. So the second row, we slip stitch inside that little middle opening. So now we make 5 stitches here and 3 stitches. I mean, the little is gonna go in the big one, the big one's gonna go in the little one. So we're going with the chain 3, then you chain 5, and you make a double crochet in that little opening. Now you chain 2, and you make the same the double crochet in the same spot. You can probably go inside the stitches, so it would look like this. Yarn over, going into little square, make a double crochet. Now you chain 5, going in here. So you have a big one here, small one, big one. Now you chain 2, and you're making a double crochet in the same spot, like that. Yarn over, going into small opening, making a double crochet. Chain 5, going right here, chain 2, making another double crochet in the same stitch. Then you do 5, yarn over, and you're going in that small opening. And I make a mistake. So you go back, yarn over, going into the small opening. Okay, and now you make chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, and going inside the bigger square. So chain 2, and you're doing the same in a double crochet in the same spot. Okay, so I have I make more of those, so I could show you how to close it. Now I can go in there. Okay, so I probably undo a little bit. So you chain 2 and you make a double crochet inside here, so you have the V shape right there. That's how I call it, V shape. And now you just slip stitch on a 1, 2, 3 right there, and you slip stitch it, so you have this finish. So now you slip stitch yourself somewhere in the middle. So I probably go inside the stitches, so I would be somewhere in the middle. What am I doing? Okay, slip stitch. So now we are somewhere in the middle, and we're making a small design first. So I chain 3 plus 2, and it's like it was a first row. So you go inside, make another double crochet like that, then you chain 5, and you're making a double crochet inside that little square right here. So you have a little square and the big square. Now you just do yarn over, go inside the big one, chain 2, and you're making a V shape. Wait a minute, I have to think, because it didn't come the way I wanted to, did I? So that's a V shape. Okay, so chain 5, because we did chain 5 right there, so it should work. Nope, you have to do yarn over first. Okay, I don't want to confuse nobody, but I guess I'm doing it. No, it did not work, did I? Okay, so what am I doing wrong in here? I'm gonna go all the way back. Okay, so I already jump in here. Oh, good. So I did that. Okay, we are in a big square, so you have to do chain 2 and do the V shape, don't it? Like, that's what I thought when I did it first time around. Okay. Chain 5. And we're going into that little square. I don't know why this, it should be in the middle. Okay, I should probably put those stitches inside inside the thing, so it won't be confusing. But we going okay now. So we are right here in the inside the small square. Now I do a yarn over, going into the big square. Chain 2. Okay, so it's supposed to be as it was a first row. Did second row, now we're working on the third row. Now you can go with the first row, second row, first row and second row, but I just going to finish this up and nope. Look, see, I'm confusing now everybody. So after that V shape, it should be chain 5, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get that together eventually. Okay, now we jump here and make the chain 2 and V shape right here in the big square. Okay, so I got it. I hope I really was hoping that I'm working towards the non-confusing thing, and there I am confusing everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming in here, making the double crochet. Now chain 2, double crochet in the same spot. So I just need to keep it together like that. Yarn over, actually 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, going to a little square like that. Yarn over, going into big square, chain 2 and another double crochet in the same spot. Okay, chain 5, and I'm going to finish thing up so I can show you the next row. Yarn over, going into the small square, yarn over, going into big square, and chain 2, double crochet in the same spot. See if I can keep it together. Chain 5, yarn over, going into little square, yarn over, going to the big square, chain 2, and another double crochet in the same spot, chain 5, double crochet in a square, now we have to figure it out how to close the circle, which I believe it's going to be 1, 2, 3 on the top of here, and we just slip stitch together. So it looks like it should be. Okay. So what I do now, I'm gonna kind of slip stitch in here inside the little square. So what we do, chain 3 as a first double crochet, and we do one more double crochet inside. So there is a 2 double crochet in that 2 chain, and we make 4 double crochet in a 5 chain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you do 2 double crochet inside that square, little square. 1, 2, and you make 4 double crochet in the bigger square. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like this. Now we make, I just need more thread. Okay. Oh my goodness, now it's this happening. Okay. So we did 4, okay, 4. So now we make a 2 double crochet inside this little one. 1, 2, and 4 double crochet right here. And I'm just going to do this another row from here on, because I don't want to do all the double crochets all the way. I mean, this is simple, so it should be okay for you. Just go all around it. So you slip stitch on the top of the right here, so you are ending up right here where I am right now, and at this point you chain 5, one, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 2, and you yarn over 3 times, and you skip 2, 1, 2, going into the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, going into the 3rd stitch, okay, chain 2, yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, 3, going into 3rd one, it looks like this. Chain 2, 3 times yarn over, 1, 2, going into 3rd, chain 2, skip 2, going into 3rd one, chain 2, yarn over 3 times, and I'm just going to go to the last one. Okay, so it looks like this. Now we turn around, do the slip stitch on the top of that, so you're ending up where I'm exactly right now, and you slip stitch yourself in the middle, or I probably just gonna go right there in a stitch because it's harder for me to slip stitch. Okay, you chain 3, and you do the double crochet inside in the middle and go like this all around. So yarn over once, going into the next one, yarn over once, going into next one, yarn over once, going inside the next opening, yarn over, and you're going into next one. So you made a double crochet like this all around it, and as you see, the work starts shrinking all around it. So at this point you can probably put your balloon in there. They're selling those little balloons. I don't have them. I'm still using the big ones, and it's working good, but I probably should go and buy the little ones. So anyway, I'm going to turn my work around, and the last row is made up of a half stitches, which I don't really have too much to work with, but we've done it before, so it shouldn't be a problem. That's going to be a last row. So you chain 2, yarn over, you're going into next stitch, you do it just a halfway, yarn over, going into next stitch, just take it through halfway, and you have 3 loops now on the hook, and we take it all through it, and we do it again, halfway, halfway, and all 3 at the same time. And I don't have mark to work with, but at this point it's not going to make a big hole, because as you see, we did that triplets, or yarn over 3 times here, then you double crochets right there, and you see how it's shrinking the circle, and this one's our last row of a half stitches, so you should end up with the little hole right there. So I'm hoping there is no confusion about this work, and I think it's really pretty. It's unusual, mostly when you're changing from chaining 5 to chaining 2, and then you just have those double crochet between, and even this trip 3 times yarn over make a pretty design on the top of it. It's actually, when you get to this part, maybe you can just stick the egg inside and just have the kind of like dressing up the egg. You can probably even do it that way. I like these eggs. I wish I know how to make them. See, there is a drilled hole inside of them, and then you paint flowers around them. This has to be really delicate work, because it is regular egg. You can see that it was sucked out, the yolk egg from inside, and the people know how to make this beautiful, beautiful design. Can you believe this? I mean, I pay a lot of money for this egg, but I wish I know how to make it myself. It's really pretty. Okay, anyway, even this one I like. Now I broke this one, see? The egg is broken on here. But this is done with the really tiny wire. I have no idea how she could do it. Can you kind of like see it, this how it's done? I mean, it's beautiful. and how they can make, I mean, drill the hole inside the egg and keeping it together. Well, I put something on this egg and it just broke, so that's my fault. It didn't come like that. But it's a really, well, anyway, that's not what we're doing. But any questions? I'm hoping it's going to come up really good for you. And like I said, you can make more rows, or you know, just keep it small like that. It would work probably too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your beautiful response and comments, because that helps. That gives me more courage and kind of like make me look for more designs for you guys. I know it's not ideal the way I'm making it, because I know I'm going back and forth. Oh, I'm sorry for that, but like I said, I'm taping it just with my phone, and I don't feel like spending money on technical stuff which I have no idea how to work. So, but I'm still hoping that, you know, people watching it, enjoying it, making it, because I love it. I mean, every time I find something beautiful, I just want to make it. So, for the next day, because I usually show you what I do, for the next time, okay, the balloon is still in there, but I'm hoping you can see how beautiful it looks. Now this is a little bigger egg than the one we've been making. You can see in the size, but it's so beautiful, and I love the design on the side of it. It's kind of like unique looking, and so it is coming from 2 pieces. And yeah, that's the next project that I'll be showing you how to make it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.